In 2015, Invest in Wisconsin was awarded a $2.68 million grant by the JP Morgan Chase Foundation. This grant is part of the foundation's Partnerships for Raising Opportunity in Neighborhoods initiative, also known as Pro Neighborhoods. It has enabled the partners in Invest in Wisconsin to promote economic opportunities and reduce the disparities throughout rural Wisconsin.
So not only have we produced mission in the community, so more entrepreneurs, more investments in housing and other needed community activity, we've also produced financial return.
In 2018, the Community Development Financial Institutions, or CDFIs, that make up Invest in Wisconsin deliver affordable business, nonprofit, and consumer loan products throughout the state.
We knew that that was an emerging and important need in our community to address. Low and moderate income people needed better access to capital and credit, not only for business lending, but in addition, home ownership, consumer auto purchase.
We do high-end residential outdoor living spaces, from the design to the build. The decision to go into business was very scary. A lot of risk, I guess, involved. Working with CAP Services was great. I mean, they automatically knew kind of the situation I was in. Obviously, I'm starting a small business and I need some funds to get going. There was plenty of, small business advice. It just seems like they had experience in working with other people in my situation, and they, were always directing me on how to start a small business.
Encourage definitely came on the scene when we advanced our collaborative with Invest in Wisconsin and focused on more rural support in Wisconsin, and specifically in the area that Encourage has very much invested in, Wisconsin Rapids and the county surrounding that.
When the Invest in Wisconsin team had the opportunity to leverage the investment from JP Morgan Chase, it provided incentive for us to put some of our fixed income portfolio into our Invest in Wisconsin CDFI partners.
JP Morgan Chase and its Pro Neighborhoods program presented a great opportunity for us to join forces, look at bringing some capital, capacity building, but also how we make a deeper impact in the communities around Wisconsin.
I started in the industry back in 2001 in the data center industry, and ever since then it's always been something I wanted to own or be involved with. Once we developed our business plan and we knew we had a model that we were happy with, we then started looking at what's our options for funding. One of the great resources here locally introduced us to CAP Services. CAP Services came in and said, we recognize that we have a need here for this, for your business, and we know that you guys are ready to go and ready, we already had everything we needed, and they just jumped on that. It was amazing to work with them.
JP Morgan Chase and their Pro Neighborhoods initiative is very, very unique when it comes to funding CDFIs. That they really want to build the capacity of CDFIs, but they want to build the capacity of CDFIs working together as collaboratives.
We have been real advocates for partnering and investing in rural communities because rural communities don't exist in isolation. They're very much a synergistic and interdependent relationship between urban communities and rural, especially in our state of Wisconsin.
JP Morgan Chase grant was the first investment from JP Morgan Chase to our organization. And I don't think we would have had that opportunity if I didn't have the collaboration with Invest in Wisconsin. So it did open up some new doors for us.
So over time, we've developed a full menu of services to meet the needs of low and moderate income families.
Well, I decided that it was too hard for me to take care of my home. Things were starting to go wrong. I said one day, this is it. I'm going to go to an apartment where I don't have to worry about the upkeep on it.
Being a 3-year grant means that JP Morgan Chase really does care about the outcomes. It's not just about giving money. They really do want us to make a difference beyond the 3 years.
We looked at second sort of tier cities in Wisconsin to go in as a collaborative, not to go in alone as a separate organization, but to see how we could really, again, sort of raise all boats, if you will, around housing, around community facilities, around small and micro business, and we've really, I believe, have put a mark there and put some numbers on the board as we had planned in our initial proposal. Now we're 3 years into it, and we can say, yes, we did.
I know it's officially the end of our 3-year grant with JP Morgan. I want to certainly say thank you to them, but more importantly, I believe our relationship with JP Morgan will extend beyond the term of this grant and can take a lot of different forms. So I think it's just a new beginning and not an end in terms of that relationship and how we will continue to work together to forward the economic vitality of our state of Wisconsin.